Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Live with Mel. Representative Matt Gaetz is currently under investigation for sex trafficking by the DOJ. Now, the Justice Department is saying that, according to Matt, is saying that he is not the target of the investigation, but he is subject to the investigation because of everything that is happening around Gaetz. Now, Representative Matt Gaetz is a representative from Florida. And while he is a representative, it does not stop him from being under investigation by the DOJ for everything that's happening. Now, a lot of accusations have come out against Representative Gaetz in the past week. And one of the biggest accusations against him is that he had an alleged sexual relationship with a 17-year-old, and he took the 17-year-old across state lines. And there's another allegation coming out that he actually paid for sex with this minor and with other women. Now, many people do not know this, but if you take a 17-year-old across state lines and you do engage in sexual behavior, at that point, it becomes sex trafficking because it becomes a federal crime because you're crossing state lines. Now, states have different ages of consent, but if you're taking a minor and you take them from one state and you cross state lines with them or multiple state lines, then it then becomes a federal case. It becomes federal because it is across several different states. Now, Representative Gaetz is being accused of this because of another investigation. Now, while this investigation is, again, he is now subject to the investigation, it's happening because of a larger investigation that does have to do with many different people, many different politicians, and state officials. Now, Matt Gaetz is alleged to have met the woman through a county tax collector called Joel Greenberg. Now, Joel Greenberg is now in police custody. He was arrested and he was charged with various crimes having to do with sex trafficking. Now, many people are saying that Representative Gaetz did meet the women that he had the alleged affairs with, with prostitutions from this county tax collector. And that this county tax collector, Joel Greenberg, is one who's been providing him with women time and time and time again. Now, again, this is not the first time that we've heard stories about Representative Matt Gaetz. Back when Me Too first came out, we did hear that there was allegations against him that he was leering at staffers in the Capitol, at young women in the Capitol building. And we do know that people did have conversations with him, although nothing bigger came of it. And as we speak to people, as more stories are coming out, we see that Matt Gaetz has pretty much been the bad boy around Congress when it comes to women and when it comes to providing people or showing people illicit photos. We do know that Matt has a reputation of going around Congress and showing various Congress people pictures and videos from his own personal collection of women that he has dated or he has slept with. At one point, someone says that Matt recorded a video of a young woman doing the hula hoop while she was naked, and he did show various Congress people this video of the young women doing the hula hoop naked. Now, Matt Gaetz has been somebody who has, again, been under investigation before because of the leering at young Capitol staffers, young women, but now this is a bigger case against him. Now, he is engaged and he is denying all allegations. But guys, let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What do you guys believe about this case? Do you believe that they are right to investigate him? Do you think that they are wrong to investigate him? I do know that I spoke to several people, and they're saying what he did is creepy, but because the person was 17, they're saying that maybe that's not too young. But on the other side, I've been speaking to people, and they're saying that is still a minor. And since he is 38 years old and she is 17 and under the age of 18, that he should be charged with crimes because she is a minor. And he did take her across state lines. So what are your thoughts, guys? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you believe that the DOJ should be investigating Matt Gaetz, or do you guys believe and they should actually press charges? Now, again, no charges at this moment, no charges have been pressed against Matt Gaetz. Representative Matt Gaetz is in contact with the DOJ. He has found lawyers, and his lawyers have been in contact with the Justice Department. And while they have been speaking to him, there has not been any formal charges pressed against Representative Matt Gaetz. The DOJ has not pressed charges yet, and they are still investigating. And again, while he is subject to investigation, he is not the main target. The DOJ is looking at a much larger case. But Matt Gaetz' partner in crime, his friend, the person who allegedly provided Representative Gaetz with the women, has been arrested and has been charged with crimes in regards to sex trafficking. And he will face trial in June in Orlando, Florida. Now, we'll see what comes from this case. We'll see what comes from what happens with Joel Greenberg, and if any more information comes out about Matt Gaetz. Now, the biggest thing that Matt Gaetz is facing is really the issue is with the minor. Now, the second issue that he is really facing is that many people are saying that he actually paid for sex. And in the United States, we do know that prostitution is illegal. So if any type of money is exchanged for sex, that is illegal. And if it does involve going across state lines, it no longer becomes a state matter, and it is now a federal matter. What happens is states, whatever their state laws are, those get pushed aside, and it becomes a federal matter, and it has to be dealt with in federal court. Now let's go to the comment sections really quickly. So Joanna says, this is very disturbing to see these qualities of an individual representing the American people. This is interesting. I also read that he was the only person in the House of Representatives to vote against the anti-human trafficking bill in 2017. And again, many things are coming out about Matt Gaetz and his history in regards to his voting history about laws about sex trafficking, and also his personal history. Now, there's even reports coming out that he was among a group of men who had contests in Florida and contests in Congress about who could sleep with who, and they would assign points to whether she was married or whether the woman was a part of the House, a part of Congress. And as we're learning more and more about Matt Gaetz, Representative Matt Gaetz' past, it's looking as though he may be facing the music sooner rather than later. Now, again, the DOJ has not at this moment pressed charges against him, but he is being investigated. Now, Matt has gone on and stated that he is innocent. He has been making the rounds. He went on Fox News. He went on several different broadcasts to say that he is not guilty of these crimes and that he has only had sexual relations with women who were of age. He has also come out and stated that he has never, nor will he ever, pay for sex. And he is denying these allegations against him. And while his friend, the county tax collector who allegedly provided him with these women, is facing these charges in June in Orlando in court, his friend Joel Greenberg is also stating that he is innocent and he has pled not guilty to these charges that have come up against him. So we're seeing that these two men are stating that they are innocent, but we'll see as time goes on. Now, something else that has been quite interesting is that many people have assumed that the GOP or the Republicans may have parted ways or not supported Republican Representative Matt because of these alleged allegations. Many people are saying that the Republican Party is standing with him, and many people are asking what would it take for the Republican Party to break away and to not support Representative Matt Gaetz. Now, again, we're seeing that he still has support, and he is stating that he will not resign, even though this case is against it, even though the Department of Justice is stating that they will be investigating. He says that he is not resigning and he will continue to do what he needs to do in Congress. So, guys, what are your thoughts about everything that's going on? We do see that the county tax collector has been arrested and will be facing trial. Do you guys believe that Representative Matt Gaetz will be facing trial as well? Do you believe that he will be going to court and facing trial, or do you think that there's not enough evidence against him? Now, again, even if he has had extensive sexual history, that is not the crime. What the Department of Justice has to prove in order to press charges against him is that he took this 17-year-old, took her across state lines, and then had sex with her. Another thing that the Department of Justice will have to prove in order to press charges against his representative is that he at some point paid women for sex. And these are the two huge allegations that are really hanging over his head. So what are your thoughts, guys? Do you guys believe that DOJ will find the information, they will find the paper trail, or they'll find the money in order to press charges against Representative Matt Gaetz? Now, another very interesting thing that has come up in conversation is Matt Gaetz and QAnon. Now, many people are saying that QAnon, again, I know we've heard enough about QAnon, but many people are saying that QAnon has been at the center, saying that there's some type of sex trafficking ring going on. And many people are surprised that people who were part of QAnon have now pushed this aside, and they're not talking about the sex trafficking ring that has to do with this Republican representative from Congress. Because again, 17-year-old is still a minor, and that does count as sex trafficking of a minor if he did take a minor, had sex with a minor, brought a minor across state lines in order to have sex with her. So that is something that many people have been talking about, and they're saying they're not sure, or they don't understand why people who've been part of QAnon and talking about some kind of sex trafficking ring are not jumping on this. And many people believe that it's because the representative is a Democrat. So guys, what are your thoughts? Again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you believe that Representative Matt Gaetz is going to be arrested? Do you think they're going to find enough evidence against him to charge him with this? Do you guys believe that this case is being blown out of proportion, or do you think this is the right thing for them to do? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And again, whether we agree or disagree, your opinion does matter. And this purpose of the show is to hear your opinions. Let me know what your opinions are, whether you're watching this live or whether you're watching this later. Do you guys believe that Matt Gaetz will be arrested and charged with these crimes? Do you guys believe that he was irresponsible, maybe not guilty of a crime? Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Again, according to the law, because at the end of the day, this is what we have to go by. According to the law, if you take a minor, you cross state lines, is now a federal case. If you take a minor across state lines and have sex with a minor, that is now sex trafficking of a minor according to the law. So guys, let me know what you think. Go ahead and drop it in the comment section below. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I come live every single Monday to Thursday to talk to you about current events and to get your opinion about it as well. Your opinion matters, and whether we agree or disagree, we still need to have these conversations. The point of the show is to have the conversations. So guys, go ahead, let me know what you think in the comment section below. And again, let me know where you're watching this as well. You're watching this on Twitter, or you're watching this on Roku, listening to this on Spotify or Apple, or at iTunes, excuse me. Let me know where you guys are listening to this or watching this, and share your opinion as well, because your opinion matters. I'll see each and every single one of you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. I come live 9:30 a.m. Pacific time and 12:30 noon on the East Coast. So guys, I will see everyone tomorrow bright and early. Have a great day, and share your comments in the comment section below. Have a great day, guys. And then my grandmother always pops on. So thank you so much for tuning in, Grandma. She says, great show, highly recommended. So thank you so much, Grandma. Grandma is definitely one of my biggest fans. So guys, have a great day, and I'll see everyone bright and early tomorrow. Remember, your opinion matters, so don't be afraid to share it. Whether you agree or disagree, I want to know what your opinions are, and we can have the conversation about it. So have a great day, guys, and I'll see everyone bright and early tomorrow morning. Bye, guys.